Hey Dummy Brigade, what's up? Hope you're all doing good. It's me, your very own dummy in charge here, back again with some new information to learn. In this video, we're going to briefly discuss the branches of government. So without wasting any time, let's just dive straight to the point and begin. Well, in its most simple form, there are basically three branches of government that we need to know about, whose functions are then further divided in an interrelated pattern. Namely, the three branches of government are the legislative branch, executive branch, and the judicial branch. Before I start to explain the roles of each branch, I need you to understand a term that we would be using in this video, which you might have heard a lot, I bet, the Constitution. I'll define Constitution simply as a spirit of a state or a nation embedded in the form of coded or uncoded rules and regulations upon which the inception, regulation, and evolution of a state is built upon. Don't get confused. You can simply call Constitution as the foundational laws upon which the rest of the state mechanism is regulated upon. Understanding this would make it extremely easy as to how the branches of the government functions, as it revolves around the Constitution. Well, we're now ready to understand the first branch of government, which is the legislative branch, which we can simply define as the law-making body of the government, also known as the legislature. The structure of the legislature varies from one state to another, although the main notion remains constant, which is debating, making, and ratifying the rules and regulations for the state. For instance, the Parliament or the Congress is the body responsible with this task. It should be noted that the names and mechanism varies from one state to another. Some countries have a unicameral legislature, which means that only one structural body is concerned with making laws. For instance, the Grand National Assembly of Turkey. While other countries have a bicameral legislature, such as the United States has a Congress composed of two bodies, House of Representatives, which is representative of the population, and the Senate, which is representative of the state, having two members from each state. We simply need to understand that the function of the legislative branch is to make the rules which do not go against the spirit of the foundational laws of the state's constitution, which also varies among various states. The second branch of government is the executive branch, which is concerned with the implementation or the execution of the laws that the legislature has ratified. The executive branch of the government has many divisions and roles along the various necessities of the state, from defense, education, agriculture, to science and progress. Executive branch is comprised of a lot of employees who are structurally divided from highest ranked, such as the president or a prime minister, depending upon the form of government, which we would discuss some other day, and all the way to the lowest ranked employees are a part of the executive. And they simply execute the administrative aspects of the laws, rules, and regulations according to the Constitution and the statutes which the legislatures have ratified. The third branch of the government is the judiciary, which is the surveillance mechanism or the eagle's eye of the state. In its most simple explanation, we can understand judiciary as the branch obligated with making sure that the legislative laws and the executive administration is based upon the spirit of the Constitution and the sanctity is maintained. Aside from this, the judiciary is composed of the courts that carry on the tasks of given verdicts for various cases, from civil disputes to criminal issues and everything in between. Thus, the judiciary is extremely important part and a component of the state and government. Well, this is it for this video, guys. I tried my level best to keep it concise and brief and define the topics in easiest of ways. If there is anything you guys want to discuss or ask, feel free to comment. I hope you guys learned or refreshed your information, which is the ultimate task of this channel, believe me. Finally, kindly, I'd like you guys to like and share this video, and why not subscribe while you're at it. Until we meet again, take care and stay blessed. Thank you.